and welcome to the Bride Guide 101 with Gemma and Jade. We're from the wedding rooms in Kidderminster, get my words out there. We're not there today, we're actually at Jade's house because we thought we'd do a bit of a different video to our normal stuff. Basically, we get a lot of brides that come into the shop that want to lose weight to get into their dream wedding dress. And it's a big goal of theirs, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we thought we would share because Jade actually lost 2 stone to get into her wedding dress. I lost a stone, so you win.
I had more to lose.
Yeah. So we thought we'd share Jade's journey of what she did. So hopefully if it gives you any hints and tips.
Yeah, so basically when I got married, I was proposed to and I had a year to plan basically. And I'd had my son, so ladies out there, you know when you have children, your lifestyle completely changes. And I was in my maternity clothes for about a year. Now, that was for a reason. I didn't realise I'd put 2 stone on in that time. So I'd had Harry and I'd lost all but 6 pounds. So I thought, well, that was easy.
And you lost that really quick, didn't you? Just like that?
Yeah, and I in my head, I was like, oh, that was easy. I'll bounce back into my jeans. I had not. I'd bounced back into my leggings.
Yeah. So just for a bit of perspective for us then, you were 8 stone before, you'd always been around 8 stone.
Always happily hung around 8 stone. I wasn't a massively active person, but I was busy in the sense of what I was doing for a job and probably was eating less. So obviously being at home with Harry, complete change of lifestyle. I was then finishing his food off, which I didn't realise I was doing that either.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Harry, it's biscuit time. Yeah, Harry's like, no, Mum. And I was less active, I think. I was running around the house, but I wasn't actually continuously moving as much as I had been, like walking to and from places.
Yeah.
So then when it was Christmas time, I always remember it, and I got on those scales, I was like, oh, I bet I'm about, what, 8 pounds to lose now? I had 2 stone to lose. I was 10 stone. I was like, oh my God, I'm almost way the same as my husband.
And it's really weird because you often say to me, why didn't you tell me? I literally didn't, I didn't see it. I didn't look at you and just go, oh my God. But I mean, actually, you put on an extra 1.5 stone in 9 months.
Yeah, and I think the problem is with that.
Why didn't I see this?
Because you were eating with me.
Well, you're 5'1", so
I'd say that.
You know, for your height, that's on the heavier for you, isn't it?
I'd always sat happily around that 8 stone mark, 5 stone 1, so that was quite a healthy weight for me. And to put 2 stone on, it's a lot. Yeah. And more importantly, and so women at work, they say I want to lose my weight, pre-baby, post-baby, pre-baby, whatever happened. I wanted to lose it to get back to what I was, what I always had been. And I think that's the important goal. I wasn't changing myself because I was like, oh, if I lose 2 stone, I'll look great. It was to be what I used to be.
Yeah, you didn't want to look at your wedding photos and be like, who's that?
Yeah, and I do think it's a goal people have, isn't it, for a very good reason, because they want to feel good on their wedding day, wherever that be, whatever it needs to be for you. But the first thing I did, and the most important thing, was move more.
Yeah.
I brought an exercise bike because I could be at home with Harry, because that was also really important. I was a mum, I didn't have time to go run for hours.
And you were coming off the back of no exercise.
Yes, I am. The first time I got on that bike, the first couple of days, my bum was killing from the saddle. I was like, oh my God.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. Apparently there's a thing or cycling, it needs time. And I did 10-15 minutes a day, and I was sweating, I couldn't breathe, and I was really shocked how my fitness
I was about to say, was you shocked that even 15 minutes on a bike you couldn't do?
And I'd made it a thing to myself, at least 10 minutes a day I'd sit on it and I would work. And I think I tried to do as much as I could. And as I got fitter, because it did happen, because I started off like sweating, I couldn't breathe. And after a couple of weeks, my husband was like, Jade, you're reading a book now. It's 2 different things. And I was like, oh, so I need to increase the resistance or at the time. And I think that's an important thing with exercise, isn't it?
Well, you need to be constantly challenging your body to adapt. And in that instance, it was to make it work harder so that you could, burn more calories, because you need to be have it in a calorie deficit and be not eating as much or moving more.
And that was the thing, my diet had to change. I had to cut the snacking out and be like, these are my meals. This is maybe a snack if I need it. That was the important thing, I think, was consistency with my food. I stopped going, right, I can't bother to cook tonight, I'm going to have a takeaway. Yeah. That was unnecessary calories. I didn't know what was in it for a start, if it's a Chinese or a Indian. There's a lot of calories there. So it was cooking fresh. It sounds boring, but and actually it was a lifestyle change completely.
Yeah.
And I did it. I lost that 2 stone for my wedding. I got in my wedding dress and I felt like me again.
Yeah.
And I look back at the photographs, I'm so glad I did that now. So when we have ladies that come in, we have to say, you're going to have to do it for you, nobody else.
Yeah.
And I think that's the important thing. And be realistic. You can't go, I'm going to lose 10 stone. Like, you need to think about your
I think you
goals.
need to look at your goal and what's realistic in a realistic time frame.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be disappointed, you don't want to be disheartened. And, you know, our experience has taught us with weight loss, it's better to do it slow and gradual than to, like, you know, drop a stone within a month, because a lot of that's probably just water and stuff. It's not actual
you're going
body
to be
fat.
miserable.
Yeah.
If you're really putting yourself in like that strain.
And you're not going to stick to it, are you? If
No.
you're, you know, you've dropped your calories down to 1,000 calories and you're starving all day, how long can you really keep that up?
Exactly. And I think, you know, for me, losing that weight started a whole different part of my life, all for both of us, because we both lost the weight for our weddings, didn't we? For different, like, someone had to get into a dress.
Bought my dress too small. Now, I didn't own a bridal shop then, so I would not suggest doing that because it was very stressful. But again, I did manage to lose a stone and actually kept that off then because I really liked the new comfortable way that I felt.
Yeah.
But what we were talking about just before this video is like, that is what you did. You ate less, you ate cleaner, and you moved more.
Yeah.
It's actually really simple.
Yeah, and it's about finding something that you enjoy. So the bike worked for me because it could fit around being at home and I could do it at any point of the day, and I made a goal and like stick to it. And you know, it's a completely different world now to what it is.
Well, you've got YouTube where you can go on and get videos and things, so you can do it from home.
Apps. More importantly, with your food, so you can log every day with My Fitness Pal, for example. So you can set your calories, set your macros. I know it sounds like it's a whole different world now, but you can be in charge. And I think it's been a bit accountable for yourself as well. But if you can find a running group or a boot camp to do with
or just
people,
buddy up with somebody.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, we work out together all the time now because both of us love to work out. We work out sort of 5 times a week, but it has changed, hasn't it?
It has.
We do something a lot different now.
We do, and I think if I look better now, I think, and feel better than I did on my wedding day.
We knew what we know now.
Yeah,
I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't. So we will do another video. We will do another video of what we actually do now because both of us feel a lot better than we did on our wedding for a couple of little changes.
We both focus so much on cardio that now we've actually seen changes through weight training. So I think through that we found a love for something else. As much as I love running, that did help. I think weight training.
It's a new focus, isn't it? Because with the weight training, you're almost like, look at me, look how much I can lift. I'm so strong, and it's like that's a good feeling rather than got to burn more calories. Like it's completely changed.
Yeah.
So we thought we'll do another video on that for you. Just to show you what we do now as a workout and what makes us feel good. I mean, we're no experts, this is just literally what we do. But you did manage to do it.
I did, and I felt so much better for it. I'm so glad I did it for lots of reasons. I felt like me again. You know, it's true to say you do have endorphins when you work out.
Yeah.
And I think someone said to me, the only workout you don't do is one you regret, is one you don't do.
Yeah.
Like you've never finished a workout and gone, oh, I feel awful now. Why did I do that? Like, thank God I've done that. And it makes me like, appreciate my food and want my food a bit more, and it all comes together because you'll eat healthier because you're working out.
Well, let's face it, I think with the same with any diet or workout regime, when you start it, the first month or maybe the first couple of weeks, you've got motivation because you're there for a reason. You've got to that point. If you've started, you've started. Then it becomes habit and consistency, and it becomes a priority. And that's how I think you have to look at it. Is your motivation will die off. But if you make sure that it's a priority every day and you know that consistently you're going to work out 4 times a week and you're not going to eat over a certain amount of food, that's what it needs to be, I think.
Yeah, and I think, you know, that's why I say if you were to find a running group or go to the gym with someone, you've got a like-minded person around you and do something that helps. So if you are getting married, maybe your partner wants to do it as well. Yeah. You know, it could be something you do together, like a target. We've had couples like that, haven't we? That said they both want to lose weight or like tone up and feel good. And I think that's, you know, if you want a toner, it will come down to weight.
It's weights, yeah. Because you're going to be building that muscle, so once you have stripped that fat off, you've got a muscle that's there and the shape that you want it to be, basically. Yeah. But I say we've done another video for that, so we'll link that in so you can see all about what we do. But yeah, well done, Jade.
Thank you. See, if I can do it,
anyone can do it.
Because I'd never done diets before.
No.
So we were all surprised that I could actually have
I mean, at
that.
school, she had like a 6-month period. I'm not even joking.
Didn't do PE.
She had a note I've got my period. The teacher was like, you need to go to the doctor. It's been like 6 months.
I broke my arm. I can't do PE. So I think it is about finding something you love and having that goal and sticking to it and making it a priority for you.
Yeah. So good luck.